Hi, my name is Ahmad Wadee and I am a PhD student at the University of Bath. I am fortunate enough to be funded by the BRE and the EPSRC. My research is looking at optimizing the use of phase change materials to make buildings more energy efficient. We will do this by incorporating these phase change materials into common construction materials such as concrete or gypsum plaster without significantly compromising the mechanical or the physical properties of the material. Phase change material is any material which can change phase. It is a substance capable of storing and releasing energy by melting and solidifying at a specific temperature. Energy is absorbed when the material changes from solid to liquid, and it is released when it changes from the liquid state to the solid state. Our investigation will look more specifically at ways to incorporate the phase change material into building materials. The purpose of this research is to develop a material which can aid in the reduction of carbon emissions from buildings. The material that will be designed will reduce the required energy for a building by reducing peak demand. Initially, the research was focused on hosting the phase change materials effectively and efficiently. The ultimate aim of this research is to design a construction material which can reduce energy requirements for both cooling and heating for existing and new buildings. The phase change material selected was an organic paraffin. The reason this was selected was because it has a high energy storage capacity whilst also being chemically inert. It also has a stable performance through phase change cycles. We have also selected the carrier for the phase change material. Aerated concrete was selected because of its porous nature and its capacity to hold a large amount of phase change material. The PCM loaded granules were then coated with sodium silicate and cement powder to stop them from leaking. Once the granules were manufactured, we started looking at ways to incorporate them into construction materials. So currently we're looking at cement mortar. We're looking at replacing sand of between 10 and 50% with the PCM loaded granules. We're now going to test the mechanical properties of the material, so we can get an indication of the compressive and flexural strength. We're also going to test the thermal performance, so we're going to be looking at heat capacity and thermal conductivity. The next phase of the project is to try to incorporate the PCM loaded granules into different construction materials. So the next material that we're going to look at is gypsum plaster. Thanks for listening. Please feel free to send me any questions.